Hello hobby gardeners, farmers and DIY lovers, this is your boy I.am.Will. Another update today. What am I updating you on today? The poultry house. Ta-da! So last week, I think, it was last week, I updated you on building the 3,000 to 5,000 egg capacity incubator. That incubator is done since the last time I updated you on it. We tested it, we ran it, and it runs well. Unfortunately, we're not going to put it into use right now for various reasons. One of it being that I only have about 20 hens currently providing me with fertile eggs. And unfortunately, my friend who's been also supplying me with eggs, fertile eggs, he stopped poultry farming and he sold all his birds. So I'm short on eggs, and it takes me about 2 weeks or so to get enough eggs for the smaller incubator. So I'm not going to turn this one on until my current flock, which is about 500 birds, until they've started laying. So we would put the 5,000 egg capacity incubator into use when we have enough birds laying eggs at a time. So that is the update for last week. This week's update is on building the poultry house or the chicken barn. So before I start this video, a quick shout out to Dr. Daniel, a retired medical doctor at Farm Up. He's also a fellow poultry farmer, and he's a very enthusiastic poultry farmer, and I take a lot of inspiration from Dr. Daniel. So big shout out to him. And today's video, funny enough, it's almost the same as his. So I'm updating you on my poultry house or my chicken barn, and the reason why it's the same as his or similar to his is because his, I think, was about building a barn where they've divided the barn into 2 floors. So there's a top level and then there's a bottom level. I did the same with mine for the reason that I'm currently building this whole thing on my grandmama's property, and there is not enough space to spread myself out. I didn't want to encroach on the entire land, so what I'm doing is I'm building it on a smaller space. But what I've done is I built it in a height, so it's about 16 to 18 feet tall, and we would divide it into levels, so it would be top level and a bottom level. I think that the bottom level is about 7 feet, and the top level, the shorter part is about 4.5 feet tall, and the taller part or the higher part is about I think 7 to 9 feet. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the whole thing is between 16 to 18 feet tall. So we divided it in that way. We can have more birds in a very small space. Currently we have about 500 birds, and we estimated that about 1,000 birds would fit 1 floor. So I think in total we are looking at about 2,000 birds in this barn. What we are doing today is we're trying to cover the entire poultry barn with these bamboos around here. So we bought these ones to cover the whole poultry barn for 2 reasons. The bamboos are very suitable in a sense that they're very durable, they last a bit longer, and they're also quite cheap, and we don't plan to use them for a very long time. So this is cost effective as well, because there is more cheaper than buying actual hardboard to cover the whole thing, or whilst we're still waiting to generate more money to cover the whole thing. So the bamboos are doing a good job. What we do is we cut them up into the sizes that we need, and then we split it up in about 4 parts. So we cut it up in about 4 parts, and then we nail it to the poultry house. So this is what we've been doing. I think the entire week, this is what we've been doing, and we're aiming to finish this in the next few weeks so that we can actually spread the birds out and give them a bit more space. So when you look around the poultry house, what I've also done is there's a section which is the office. The office section is where we're going to keep the incubators. We're also going to keep the the brooder pen and a few other things that we think we need for the daily operation of the hatchery. And then also we've divided that into 2 levels. So we're going to keep our feed stock on 1 level, and all other things that we think we need for our daily routines, we're going to keep everything here. So this is more or less we would say a self-sustaining storage slash chicken barn, which has almost everything. We're going to be running it day and night, so there are going to be 2 guys on site. One of them will be working nights and one of them will be working the daytime. So this is what we've done. What I've done today is put the boards on the on the office top level. I haven't nailed it to the floor yet, but I would arrange that the next few days, and then we'll nail it down properly and cut them up so that they look fine and stable and nice. And so you can see right now what the boys are doing is splitting up the bamboos, and when we are done we'll just nail it against the post or against the poultry house, and we'll move forward. So this is what's been happening currently on our farm. Don't forget to like our videos, don't forget to share our videos or the channel. Don't forget to comment, it's also very, very important to us. And most important of all, which is actually 2 stuff, do not forget to hit the notification button to get updates on new videos and whatever we are doing on our farm. And also please continue to subscribe. Your subscription makes the channel grow, and then we can also provide you with more videos and updates on what we have in here. So until we meet again in the next video, keep safe and we'll see you.